So today we'll be showing how to initiate a scheduled Zoom call. First you go to the Zoom app, home, and you click schedule. Here you'll have details such as the date. For the sake of this video, we'll card it for 7:30. They have half-hour intervals, so that's the closest one. You check off your meeting password, which is usually sent with the Zoom invite to someone's email, or if you copy and paste it. There's also the option to have your video start or not, audio options as well, and even the type of calendar you'd like to book it in. I'll leave it on iCal since this is a MacBook tutorial. Schedule in your calendar as seen here. As you see, I've opened the app and this is the home page and it starts in 7 minutes. So we'll wait until it's a bit closer to that time. I'll send the invite off where the invitation has been copied to the clipboard, sending it to Martin's. Might change that to Zoom test and send. Back to Zoom, starts in 5 minutes. I'll join with computer audio as the host. Okay, so here we have in the waiting room Martin's, so you can admit him as the host, him or her. We're now both participants in the call. There he is, and I'll put my video on as well. You got the invitation and you're in.
Yes, I did.
So where do we start?
I think we'll just have to, first of all, go through if you want to use it for a group meeting, a personal meeting with your tutor. One of them is the chat function. So during the meeting, you can, you can basically just pop a message to someone on the group, just in case you don't want to have to interrupt the whole conversation. You could show them from your screen.
I just sent a message saying like this.
That's one very useful function. Another function is the screen sharing.
Okay, let's do it.
Right there.
Share screen. I'm sharing my home screen right now. For example, we can share a waste recap presentation from environmental law.
I think this is one effective way of doing things. So yes, I can see on the screen it says waste recap 2019.
And I can go down to another one so we can run through it together. So that's the screen sharing bit, which I shall close now. I'll stop sharing and I'm back in the meeting room.
I think we could also share the whiteboard. I think that will be more helpful for cases where you and whoever's on the call, you want to like map up something or you're drawing up ideas. And okay, yes, just actually share the whiteboard so I can write something on it. A platform where you get to map out things and you can also clean it just as has been done already. So
Yeah.
That's a very effective tool I feel would be beneficial for students to use.
I'll stop sharing again. Back in the meeting room, another one we can mention in between is the fact that during calls you can mute. You can stop sharing your video, stop video. There is the invite function. So if you're already in a meeting and you'd like to invite someone else, you can invite them here. If they are not in this section of Zoom contacts, you click the email, an automatic invite pops up and you can type the person's name. Coming across the screen to the right, manage participants. There's this example where someone can raise their hand if they have a question. And Martin's has just raised his hand and I can lower it. Of course, this is more relevant with a group of more people. On this side, where there's the manage participants pane, you just see who is in the chat and you can sometimes mute everyone as well. Again, more relevant with more people, you can mute everyone at once if needed and unmute. We touched on the chat, we touched on sharing the screen, and those are the essential fundamentals for organizing your meeting on Zoom with someone. The meetings are organized in half-hour intervals, so 7, 7:30, 8. There isn't an option, at least not yet, to do 7:15 and stuff like that. So I'll show how to record now. Right next to chat, there's the record option. And in the top left, you'll see the button coming up, recording. Best practice is to let the other person know you're recording. You can pause the recording, play again. And Martins, you can see when I press pause, can you?
Yes.
Nice. So I'll stop recording there. And the recording is only saved after the call. So you cannot record bits of the call and go to another screen and send it. You have to end the call in order to retrieve the file. And I think that is it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm Xavier.
Now Martins. And
this was your basic MacBook introduction to hosting a Zoom meeting. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye. And end meeting.